Hi, my name's Darren Oates and I'm a fine furniture designer maker based in Hawkesbury, New South Wales, and this is a short video for Australian Wood Review magazine on jointer Pushsticks. So these ones I have made out of a substrate. I've used block wood in this because that's what I had at the time, but if I was to remake them I would use 2 sheets of 18mm marine ply glued together. I want to use a substrate because I want this to be a nice rigid shape. I don't want it to curve, which may happen with timber down the track. I've had these now and been using them every day for 11 years and they're still in great condition. I have the 2 handles. You want decent sized handles on these for left and right hands, and I'll show later how these actually work machining a piece of timber. I have them in 3 sizes, the smaller one, medium sized one, and then this one for bigger timber. These are really a push-pull stick, at least at this one's size. So when the timber's really long, I'm actually pulling on the forward handle and then I revert to a pushing motion. I have sandpaper on the bottoms of the push sticks, and this stops any sideways movement, and then I have a lip at the back. So this is about 1 centimetre deep, and it's a piece of hardwood, and then it's glued in place, and then it's held in with wooden dowels. So if it ever hits the cutters, it's not going to damage the cutters. So when I use these on my machine, I wear gloves, which I have caught a bit of flack over the past. I machine a lot of rough sawn timber, and if I use just my bare hands, I'm getting splinters all day long. I've been doing this for 25 years and I've had hundreds of splinters, and they slow you down, and they're not great when you're trying to do fine woodwork. So I use gloves when machining rough sawn timber, and the idea of these push sticks is they keep your hands a long way away from the cutters. So there shouldn't be any issue of the gloves getting caught up in the cutters. And then on my machine as well, I've got the full guard on it, so the cutters are never exposed. As soon as the piece of timber's gone across the cutters, the guard comes and covers the cutters anyway. So in this image here, you can see me at the start of the cut. So this is not a very long piece that I'm using, but it was the only one I could really find that would fit in the photo. And you can see that I'm actually pushing down on the front of the timber and I'm pulling on the forward handle. On this image I've actually swiveled on the front handle, so I'm now actually pushing on the front handle while still pushing down on the front of the timber. And now I've actually swapped hands and I'm pushing with my left hand on the front handle and pushing with my right hand on the back handle to finish the cut. So now we'll go into a video of how these push sticks are actually used. So here you can see me putting the push stick onto the back end of the timber, making sure that the tab is locked onto the end. And you can see there that I've swiveled my back hand on the front handle, and then I swap hands, so I'm pushing that with the back handle now. Again in this view, so I'm pushing down on the front of the timber with my front hand. I swiveled my back hand, so now I'm pushing again. Swap hands and continue to pass. And again, pushing down forward. You can see I'm pulling with my back hand. Now I change to a pushing motion and again swap hands. And you can see at no time my gloves anywhere near the machine's cutters. So there you go. Hopefully you got something out of that video. And if you'd like to see more of my work, I'm on Instagram at #DarrenOatesFineFurniture.